For the first time ever, Blue Man Group is in the middle of its first ever theatrical tour. Popular performance troupe is in Austin through Sunday at the Long Center for the Performing Arts. Joining us now are three of the Blue Men themselves. They're not so blue today. I love this. With us now are General, Josh, and Peter. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us.
We had a little bit of a chance to visit earlier, and one thing that I was asking, and maybe Josh, you could tell us the difference between previous tours and the theatrical one.
Sure. Well, Blue Man, in the past has toured the country in sort of the rock paradigm, where we had a rock show that we took on the road, and it featured the character. It also had singing and things of this nature. But this is the first time we've had an opportunity to take the theatrical production on the road. So, and this production is, sort of has classic moments from the original show with a lot of new material and new technology and things like that.
Are there more than the three of you then? There's different, the group in Las Vegas, the group with the rock, is that it?
Yeah, we have a number of productions in the U.S. and some internationally, and this is the only touring one in the world right now. So.
I'll have to ask you, General, how you got involved in this line of theatrics, because it's very different genre. Very entertaining too, I might add.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I was living in North Carolina. I was doing film and television. I was acting there and moved to New York. I had a friend saw the show, and I went to an open call in New York and was hired. And been there a long time. It's a great show.
Well, I would have to say, Peter, that you have to be an athlete to do this, because it is very rigorous, very physical. And of course, I admire so much the creativity that goes into it, plus the color. My favorite color, blue. How do you get ready for a show?
Well, it's a quick process. We just wear a vinyl ball cap over our hair and ears, and then we just slather a bunch of theatrical grease paint. It's petroleum-based. It never dries, and
not harmful to the skin. You look lovely.
Yeah, it keeps up pretty well.
And let me go back to you, Josh, and ask, what is it about the show and all that it involves that you really enjoy sharing with the audience?
Oh, I mean, I think that's it right there. Is like sharing it with the audience. I mean, we get, and especially with this tour, it's incredible. Like, we get to go to different cities, like on a weekly, sometimes like bi-weekly basis, and interact with the people that live there. And so it's fantastic. It's always surprising. So.
It must be nice to be able to walk in public and not be worried about being recognized, right, General?
Yes, of course. Yes. We always talk about that. Every once in a while, someone will recognize us.
Really?
Yeah.
From the eyes?
Yeah.
From the demeanor, maybe?
Yeah, we spend a lot of time in the show just dealing directly with the audience and just investigating. It's a show about investigating the audience.
Well, when you say interactive, I mean, you are really up close with audience members, and they really get into it. Well, thank you, all three of you, for being here, and we are honored to have the Blue Man Group here in Austin. Tickets are still available. We set up a link for you to make it easier on our website. Just go to KVUE.com and click on News Links.